everybody. I'm doing a quick live video here, although I didn't really advertise that I'm doing a live video, so I don't really expect anybody to jump in with comments or anything, but I just thought this would be a lot quicker than me trying to do an audio recording and then like a nice picture background thing. Plus I got a Dragon Ball shirt on today too, so it's like, it's totally fitting to do this. So anyways, I got like 15 minutes or so here before I have to finish getting ready for work and leave for work, and I just felt like it was a good time to reflect on this. So kind of going back. Hey everybody, it's Kara here. There's a lot of you guys know me as Saiyana. I'm kind of wanting to switch up the Saiyana Speaks to Kara Talks. I was originally going to have a second channel called Kara Talks, where I would do like more non-Dragon Ball stuff, talk about like life and different things. But I haven't gone anywhere with that channel, and my Saiyana Speaks seem to be pretty popular, so I'm just going to keep it on the regular page here, or basically whenever I do like a live recording video. So anyways, I was reflecting on some stuff earlier today. I actually need to really brush my hair again. I watched Geekdom's latest interview video that dropped today with his interview with Sunny Straight, which was like super awesome. Personally, it didn't really like. The Sean Schimmel part 1 video was like, oh my goodness, and like so inspired me and all this stuff. And not to downgrade Sunny, because like we're friends and stuff, and like Sunny's super duper awesome. But I know a lot about him already, so this wasn't like a lot of new info for me. But I liked in like the last 5 minutes some of the stuff that Sunny said. So be sure to go on to Geekdom 101's channel and check out that interview. A little plug for my friends there. But just, I don't know, just kind of too, like that last little bit that was said, or even too, because like Sunny's like a jack of all trades. I mean, you know, he does work in comics, he teaches, he of course is a voice actor, he does a lot of different stuff. So again, check out the video. It's really cool. The interview video is really cool. It's an hour and a half long, but I mean, you could listen to it while you clean your house or something. So I checked my email and did my typical morning stuff for listening to a lot of the interview. My hair's really naughty. Sorry, I'm being very distracted here. I guess while I do this video, maybe I got a new hairbrush and I'm trying to get it out of the packaging, but man, they connected this thing really, really well. Because my old brush has like a huge hole in it right now. So, but anyways, so that video kind of got me reflecting a little bit on stuff, and actually one reason too why I wanted to do this video today. I'm just going to use it like this. I'll cut off that weird little bit later. Sorry, my hair's just really bugging me. I brushed my hair like 3 times. So, but yeah, so like I was thinking of it earlier, and it was about, you know, like my life is so completely different than it was like 18 months ago. And so yeah, it was about February. Oh my gosh, somebody was watching this for 30 seconds. It was like February, I believe, of 2018, so a year and a half ago, that a friend of mine named Katie on Facebook, she made a post on Facebook, and I can't remember what the post was about or what. And I either commented on it, and then a friend replied to my comment, and then I replied to that one, or I replied to their comment to her post, and then they commented back. But either way, somehow a friend of my friend Katie ended up posting the link for Dragon Ball Z Abridged, you know, Trunks' conception. And so like I watched that, and the link to that, like the suggested videos on YouTube had some clips from Dragon Ball Super. So like I ended up watching like hours worth of clips of Dragon Ball Super. And I didn't have cable at the time. I wasn't aware that you could watch this stuff on Adult Swim. So I eventually had a friend that allowed me to use their Funimation account. Also because this is back when I lived in my old apartment, where like I was lucky to have internet like for a week out of a month. So to pay my $30 for my internet that was always out, and then like the additional money for Funimation, it was just, you know, that's like 2 weeks worth of groceries for me. So that was a lot when you can't guarantee that you can watch it. So, but yeah, so luckily I actually had a couple friends that let me use their Funimation accounts, and I was watching as much of Super that I could watch. My house I would watch it, and different stuff. So like I just got hooked, and I started watching a few other animes too, here and there a little bit. I was able to like get the first season of Yu Hakusho for free on Amazon. via my sister's account. I use a lot of people's accounts for things. I'm poor. I also pitch in with my sister's Amazon Prime too, or I used to. I don't use it. I don't use Primarily anymore. So I just use my own Amazon. Anyways, reeling it back in. So I started watching Dragon Ball Super. Like I said, too, like watching a few other animes here and there. And then lo and behold, I started having the dreams. So by March, I actually have the date, I think, on my personal Facebook timeline. So I can't remember. But I know it was in March because it was really weird because when I first started writing as a kid back like 1996, it was in March because it was like I tend to do things like right before my birthday, which is in April, and it's always March. So, but yeah, like I'm looking back on it and it's like, I started writing about a year and a half ago, or got back into writing again about a year and a half ago. And it's like, this is what and that also got me into, I put my first YouTube video up, I think in June of last year. I connected with Geekdom sometime over the summer because I got into his videos and stuff too with the Dragon Ball Super stuff to get more information and learn things and stuff. And it's just like, I got on Twitter a year ago in June. It's just like, oh my gosh, my life is so different. Like I know all these super awesome people now via Twitter. I've connected with voice actors, with directors and other people that work, social media people that work for Funimation. I've connected with people via Toonami. I don't know who runs the Toonami social media stuff, but just like all these people, and it's so crazy. Like if you would have told me a year and a half ago that by clicking on by commenting on a comment on Facebook and clicking on this YouTube link, that a year and a half later, I would be personal friends with voice actors. I'd be known in the Dragon Ball Twitter community. I would be writing again. I would be writing 2 different Dragon Ball series. I really don't like to call Dragon Ball Beyond a fanfic because like the majority of the characters, like I just created a couple more characters last night. Like the majority of the main cast characters that the show focuses on are my original characters. Of course, we still have like Goku and Vegeta and Bulma and Goten and Trunks definitely because the main characters are their children. So the old cast is still there, but as I said, the focus is on new characters that I created. So I hate to call it a fanfic, but it sort of is a fanfic. And of course, Lapis and Lazuli and Android backstory is totally a fanfic because it's the backstory of Android 17 and 18. And then, I have my other couple anime series too, which oddly enough, so I have 4 series that I'm working on right now. I really stuck my pinky out with that. My pinky has issues, which is actually interesting too. I found some of my original scripts downstairs going through some boxes earlier today, like a couple hours ago. I was like, yay. I found my original Robot Warrior script and it's so exciting because I can just go back and type it. I just have to find all the other ones now. My dad had moved some stuff into the basement, and in one of the drawers, one of the filing cabinets, he had found a bunch of notebooks that a mouse had chewed up, and I have a feeling a bunch of those were my original scripts from several of my series. So the fact that I found other information on other series and stuff too that I'm kind of hoping to bring back, like I had the basic outline for Dragon Scrolls, which is one of the cartoons that I'm working on. So actually, no, I have 5 now. I have Robot Warriors, I have Dragon Scrolls, I have Into the Unknown, and of course the 2 that I've actually been showing stuff and putting stuff online for being Dragon Ball Beyond and Lapis and Lazuli and Android backstory. So yeah, like I said, if you would have told me a year and a half ago, clicking on that link, watching that one YouTube video, watching all these other YouTube videos would have led me getting back into anime, back into writing, going to Texas, driving 15 hours almost straight. I stopped for gas. And when I stopped for gas, I used the bathroom. I stopped and actually ate a full meal, not while driving, because you can't eat tacos while you drive. But yeah, most of the time I was driving. If you would have told me I would have done that solo, go to Texas to go to an anime convention, a Dragon Ball convention, specific. That was my first anime convention was KamehaCon this year. To meet up with a bunch of people that I had only talked to and become friends with online and meet voice actors and all that stuff. And to do a Booze Candy review of Josh Martin, I would have thought you were nuts. And yet here we are, 18 months later. I'm somewhat known in the Dragon Ball community on Twitter. I'm writing, like I said, I have 5 series, 2 of them Dragon Ball based. I'm drawing, so therefore I'm drawing and drawing characters again. I'm friends with voice actors. I'm friends with a ton of YouTubers. I am a YouTuber, not a very great one, but I am a YouTuber. It's so mind-boggling, and it's so awesome, and it's so great. I mean, like I said too, I went to KamehaCon, and that was just like the coolest thing ever. And that's probably the most we're ever going to get for a KamehaCon video, because the con's been like 4.5 months ago, and I feel like it's so long ago to do a video now. But it was truly one of the best weekends of my life, and I loved it. And like, I'm planning on moving to Texas. I'm working towards trying to get money to move to Texas. I'm back to working on my dream of my original dream was to become a screenplay writer and to have my stuff be on TV. It's a little altered now. Like, that is still like an ultimate goal, but I love animation. I love anime so much. Whatever job I can get, I will take. Whether it's scrubbing toilets to get my foot in the door to get known, voice acting, writing. I can draw, but like the actual physical animations, probably like I'd have to go to school for that. And I have 2 college degrees. I've done 10 years of college. I don't want to do any more college. I'm still burned. I've been out of school for almost 5 years with the last degree, and I'm still burnt out. But yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I watched a video today, or listened to, I guess. There's no pictures with it. There's no changing pictures with it. Of a friend of mine interviewing a friend of mine, of like the biggest name in Dragon Ball YouTube, interviewing in my mind, one of the biggest and greatest, most known voice actors out there, because Sonny Strait is just amazing. I mean, he does several of my favorite characters, and like, even going through the comments, people are like, oh, he voices my favorite characters, and there's like this list of characters. And he's super nice, and he's super friendly. Like, meeting him in person too is just super duper awesome and great. And like, one of the things that totally made my convention, especially since I kind of got screwed out of my meet and greet with him, meeting and greeting him in person one-on-one was a lot cooler probably than that meet and greet would have been. I got personalized art, which was just, I need to like keep this condensed here. I could go on forever, but yeah, Sunny's like super duper awesome. And so like, yeah, I watched this video of a friend of mine interviewing a friend of mine, because being that we are friends via Facebook, and he also follows me on Twitter, I'm assuming Sunny and I are friends. In my mind, Facebook friends are your friends. It's not like a fan page thing or anything. I don't know why I said that with a slight accent. And I still can't, like, it still boggles my mind that like I am followed by 2 voice actors, like professional big names, on Twitter currently. And they are Joshua Seth, the voice of Tai from Digimon, which was my first like Digimon is what reeled me into the anime world. So that's what then got me into Dragon Ball and so on and so forth. And here we are. So yeah, I actually purposely wore the shirt today, because this is like the one Dragon Ball shirt I have. Where is he? He's on here someplace, that has Krillin on it. Sadly, we need more Krillin shirts, guys. Our shirts with him on. They should really do like a Krillin in 18. We need more Krillin in 18 stuff. That's what we need. It's all Bulma and Vegeta. We got a little bit of Goku and Chi-Chi. Where is our Krillin and Android 18 merch, guys? Those guys are totally the best Dragon Ball couple. Come on. Sorry, Videl and Gohan. It's the other 2. It's 18 and Krillin. But yeah, like, I have to like. Okay, the 2 voice actors that follow me, are Joshua Seth, again, Tai from Digimon, Cyborg 009 from one of the Cyborg 009s, and Sunny Strait. And literally, I could have screamed in the middle, like, I'm shopping after work. Both of these started following me while I was at work, and I'm like, where is my nerdy anime nerd manager? Because I need to fangirl with her right now. But no, with Sunny Strait, I literally was shopping for flowers, artificial flowers, because I work at a craft store. So I'm in the middle of literally the middle row of the flower section, calculating. I go to open up my my phone to pull up the calculator, calculate the cost of stuff, because I'm making this thing for my mom for Mother's Day. And I popped up, it's like, Sunny Straight just followed you on Twitter. I'm like, what? It was just like, holy crap. Like, I couldn't believe it. And like I said, I'm friends with a couple other voice actors from, what the crap is on my pants? From Dragon Ball as well, which still I can't believe sometimes. But it's just like, like I said, I'm friends with voice actors, and it's just, what? It's so crazy. Like, I've made connections with Funimation. I have, voice actor friends, YouTube friends, like names in the industry. Like I got a personal thank you from Monica Rael, Kara Edwards, and Ian Sinclair. KamehaCon weekend at Monica's signing was Monica. The other two were at Funimation, for standing up for people and stuff and defending them. And I have Chris Sabat, wants to read my scripts. I still got to figure out how I'm getting him my scripts. Okay, my alarm just went off. I got like an hour before I have to be at work. So I'm trying to wrap this up, but it's just like, it's almost like such a dream sometimes. And it all started 18 months ago by somebody posting the link to a clip from Dragon Ball Z Abridged of Trunks' conception. Like, out of all the links of all the world, it was that one. Via my friend's post on Facebook. It all started with that, and it's so crazy. I mean, I still have a very, I don't know how you want to call it, life. Like, I work part-time. I've been trying to find a second job for years. Can't find anything. I live paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by. I'm, constantly getting screwed over by the world in some shape, way, or form. I have so many reasons to be like down and depressed, but instead I look at the happy things in my life and I focus on those. And even now, like, I don't know what's going on with housing for me in a few months. I'm trying to find a third roommate so I don't go homeless, because I can't find anything that me and just my one friend can afford, since my current roommate's leaving with very little notice. And I also have to save money so I can move to Texas and pursue my dream and everything. So it's just like all this craziness is going on. I had 5 years of car issues for, 5 years. I was carless for 2 of those years. I was part of the car issues. So it's just all this crazy crap is always going on. It seems like some of my friends always have some sort of drama that I am completely trying to avoid, but you still hear about it and stuff, and all this craziness. But it's like I'm friends with voice actors, and I'm known in Twitter community for Dragon Ball stuff, and anime is awesome. And it's like, I have this super cool, awesome life that I can't believe has only been going on for 18 months. Like, it's only been 18 months. I mean, getting on Twitter like a year ago has completely changed my life, and I never imagined that. And it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just the coolest thing ever. And I mean, who knows where things are going to go? Hopefully they are going to lead to me in Texas, working for one of the anime places down there, hopefully eventually writing, maybe actually hanging out on the weekends with my voice actor friends, all that type of stuff. Like, who knows what lays ahead? I just got to figure out how I'm making it happen and make it happen, which I'm going to eventually add all those little linkage things down below for ways that you guys could help out. I got my Patreon and that type of stuff. So, but yeah, it's just like, I can't believe it. It's just like, I have to almost pinch myself to be like, you're friends with these people. You know these people. You have these connections. This is your life. Because it's just so, wow. I don't know. Like, awesome and amazing does not describe it enough. My phone is not. Go back to dark. Go dark. There we go. So yeah, it's just like, what? And awesome and amazing. And I just wanted to share that with you guys really, really quick. It's like, once again, anime has saved my life and brought me out of a really dark place, and it's given me a drive and desire and purpose and passion again. I thought my writing side of me was gone, and it's back with a fury, man. It's awesome. So anyways, that's just what I wanted to say. So this is like my Saiyana Speaks little series. I'm slowly switching it to Kara Talks because I'm Kara. But as you guys know me here on YouTube and on Twitter, I go by Saiyana Brief, when you can follow me on Twitter at Saiyana Brief. You can also check out my Dragon Ball Facebook page. Tomorrow is tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow is our last day on Just Saying for Fan Art Friday of featuring pre-Super characters. And then the first Friday in September, we are going to kick things off with the Dragon Ball Super characters. debating if it's going to be Beerus or Whis first, because I like Whis a little bit more than Beerus, but I feel like Beerus is like the big new character that you meet. So one of those two is going to be the first week. So we're finishing up July with some lesser, like last week was Ox King and Farmer of a Shotgun, because I could not find 5 pieces of fan art for either of them. So I did 3 and 3. The week before, what did I do the week before that? The week before that, KamehaCon was 1 week. I remember doing him. So you guys have to see. It's one of my kind of personal, all-time, lesser-known favorite characters. Like a character who doesn't get enough credit as he deserves, but he's been around for a very long time. He's been around since Dragon Ball. So, anyways, so yeah, there's my Facebook Dragon Ball community page. Just say it at facebook.com/justsaying4716. Yeah, just say it. Facebook.com/justsaying4716. And you guys can check out my writing right now. I just have some stuff up, very little, but I need to do more. I'm planning on it. Just keeps not happening. So I'm hopefully maybe tonight when I get home from work. I have a few things up for Dragon Ball Beyond. I have the first couple parts of Chapter 1 of Lapis and Lazuli and Android Backstory. Like I said, hopefully I start getting some other things up pretty soon too. But my thing is with Dragon Ball Beyond is I jump around so much. Like I have stuff from when Saiyana and Golan are little children. Well, Saiyana, I guess. Golan is Go-Ten's oldest kid, and they're the same age. But I have stuff from like when Saiyana is a little girl to when she is a teenager, adult. The backstory of how Trunks and his wife end up together. Now the backstory of Go-Ten and his wife meeting and ending up together. I'm starting a new saga. I started typing last night without finishing any of my previous sagas. With some future Trunks stuff happening. So like I jump all over the place with time and ages and stuff. So I don't know how exactly to post it, to share things. Like, do I post in the order that I've written things? Do I post in the order of timeline? I don't know. The first thing I posted is the first thing I wrote. But beyond that, I'm not sure how to do this. But you can check out my stuff on Patreon, my writing, some of my artwork and stuff at patreon.com/Kara B writing. KARA B writing, which is also linked to my Twitter page as well. So if you guys want to be super duper awesome, because Patreon is to help me raise some money too to move. It's like $3 and $5 for the tiers, like to subscribe and pay and whatnot. Besides that, if you guys want to help out with me raising my funds to move to Texas, you can actually straight up donate to my PayPal, which is it's paypal.me/nerdybirdie-Kara. So nerdy with a Y, birdie with a Y, and then Kara, Kara. Basically, it's what I'm seeing as like a GoFundMe fundraiser, but GoFundMe pockets some of their money, some of the donations for themselves. Like they take some of the money for themselves for processing fees and crap. And I don't like that because I feel like it's very deceiving, because if you're donating money to a cause, you're probably wanting all the money that you're donating to go to that cause, not some of it to get pocketed by other people. You know, it's not too cool. So I'm doing the PayPal me thing instead. So like I said, it's paypal.me/nerdybirdie-Kara. I'm going to eventually link all this stuff in the description down below. That's probably not going to happen until after work because I need to leave in like 25 minutes and I just have to brush my teeth and stuff. But it's a little bit more stuff than like extra computer things doesn't have time right now. And yes, this is how I talk. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. And to all of you who have been a part of all my craziness, thank you. Whether you follow me on Facebook, you're a fan of Just Saying on Facebook, you follow it, whatever the term is. Whether you follow me here on YouTube, you follow me on Twitter, you're a friend in real life. Whatever, you're a friend on Twitter, you're somebody I know in real life, whatever it is. I just want to thank you guys all, especially you guys who have known for real life, who have been there for more than the past 18 months and have been there through all the craziness and still been there and supported me. You guys are super duper awesome. All of you are awesome. I'm just going to say the ones who have been there through the hard times and haven't left. They've been there through the hard times and they haven't left. But you guys have too, so I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. So anyways, thanks for watching this, guys. And if anybody wants to know, I did get the shirt at Box Lunch, but I got the shirt at Box Lunch like a year ago. Like this is one of my first purchases from Box Lunch. So, this is a full shirt, full also with my tummy. It's very hard because the gray is very dark and everything blends in with it. But it's like my one thing that does have Android 18 and Krillin on it. And actually, this is one of my very few shirts that has Trunks and Goten on it too. We need more of that too. We need more of my peeps. Like my top 5 favorite characters have crap for things for them besides Vegeta. Vegeta's everywhere, but Vegeta's awesome. So anyways, I digress. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being a part of my life because you guys are awesome. And so much of the last 18 months of my life has been possible because of you guys. And I just love you so much. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, take care and peace. All right, and recording. Stop. Yes, and bye.